Sween, it's a very disappointing defeat today to Sheffield FC. What did you think of that performance?
Game that had everything. A game that we started so brightly. We were really dangerous with the ball. We were real dangerous. We were defending well. We went deservedly 2-0 up. Hit the crossbar early on as well. But we've lost today because we haven't defended 4 crosses that have come into our box, 2 from corners and 2 from open play. We still threaten, we still play good football, we still try to do the right things at the right time, but we just then weren't clinical enough. And then the end, when we had sort of 4 attackers on and midfielders breaking, we still didn't get enough people across the near post they could clear, people attacking it centrally. But it was too late then, we were chasing the game, so the control was in the first half, which we lost. In the second half, disappointed with the second one from the corner. We just switched off from the short one, and then we're just giving the number 9 Luke Mangum too much space. Third one, he's come well. It's a great ball in. He's come across Jack Dolman to score a good volley, and then the fourth one we've let Luke Mangum again run too far across and stand it up, and we've just all come underneath the ball and give him an easy finish. So there wasn't a poor individual performance on that pitch today from us. Individually, the players did the jobs and they did them pretty well. Unfortunately, collectively as a team, we're just not doing it when it matters. We're not being ruthless enough in both penalty boxes. We're not defending it with enough 100% at the moment. We're doing it, but we're not doing it enough with enough conviction, and it's costing us. It's costing us. I can't remember when we conceded 4 goals last season, and we've got to get back to some of that effectiveness that we had last season. That not always as good with the ball, but really hard to play against, really effective and clinical with it. Not going to change how we play and our system and principles of play, but we've just got to individually just be a little bit better at certain moments in the game. So I'm disappointed to lose any match. It's obviously more disappointed it's a local derby and to concede 4.
Yeah, after conceding 4, I think it's the first time we've conceded that many since Liversidge, all the way back in your first season. Is there going to be questions after we ask of the defence now? Or
yeah, it's not defence. 11 players. When we haven't got the ball, we're all defenders. Or whether it's 90 yards from our goal or 9 yards from our goal, we're all defenders. So we all influence it. So we've all got to be better defensively, and that's what we really instilled in them at start of when we started last season, because we knew defensively we weren't good in that first season we took over, and the players had 3rd best defensive record in the league, and these players haven't become bad players overnight. We've just got to get back to those principles of how we defend our penalty box, how we defend out wide, and that's everyone. That isn't the back 4 and the goalkeeper. That's everyone. So yeah, the proof's in the goals that we're conceding. 4 today, 2 against Grantham from crosses. Ashton's goals Ashton's first one was from a cross, so yeah, we've got to get better at defending our penalty box when the ball comes into it.
I saw you after that second corner look very, very irritated over there. Is there any particular reason for that? Was it just because of the defending?
No, it wasn't and it's not an excuse, and I don't want to take anything away from Sheffield FC, but it wasn't a corner, it was a goal kick. You could see where the ball, we had a clear line. Everyone did, and I think the players were still contesting that and didn't realise that they'd taken a quick one, so it was frustrating. I was just frustrated that the linesman missed a really simple one straight in front of him, and the ref waited for the linesman, and the linesman got it wrong, so the ref got it wrong. So I'm really disappointed that the linesman, his job there, he could see it 5 yards away and he's got it wrong. We've then obviously contested that with the linesman and switched off, so that's why I saw our rate.
And what did you see of the incident with saw Luke Hogg get booked as well, with the coming together of quite a few other players?
Yeah, I thought for both times, Hogg and Kurt Turner were really unfortunate to get booked. I thought Tucker Pools was a really strong challenge. He got the ball, he wasn't reckless, he wasn't out of control. It's then spilled over because their players still stayed down. I was surprised that Luke Hogg got booked, and the second one, when they had their free kick, I was surprised that Kurt got booked, because if you're booking Kurt, you're probably having to book half a dozen other players.
All right, so we've got a bit of a break to the next game. It's Newton Aycliffe in the Trophy. Are you glad that you've got the break to sort out some of the problems we saw today? And
yeah, it's not sorting out problems. It's just getting back to our principles of play and what we're really good at, and understanding where we could get better. They're not problems, but they are things that we've got to stop reoccurring and understand better. what to do in certain situations. But yeah, it's good to have a break. We'll train well, and then we'll be ready to go in the FA Trophy.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.